Have the pleasure of launching this literature book titled The Launch of Dislodgement or Violence Orientation / the Fight Against Drug Abuse Campaign in Government Secondary Schools in Nigeria.
The Two Faith Interreligious Youth Organization, an NGO, has urged security agencies in the country to share information and work in synergy to promote peaceful coexistence in the country. The group made the call at the National Interfaith Military Paramilitary Security Summit for the North Central Geopolitical Zone in Abuja. The event, tagged the Synergy Campaign, had in attendance representatives from the NSCDC, Nigeria Police Force, FRSC, NDLEA, and students from various schools in the FCT. Mr. Hilary Ihana, president of the organization, said the event was aimed at building synergy and collaboration with all the security agencies.
Men looking at the security challenges we are facing in this country, and there is need for us to contribute our quotas to make sure that we build a peaceful nation where development, economic development will drive. Why we also use this summit to launch the campaign of catching them young students is in the sense that looking at the level of antisocial vices, which is also as a result of the insecurity we are having in this country. So we believe in catching them young will help in building a better society in the nearest future.
On his part, Mr. Abdullahi Aliyu, Chief Imam NSCDC, advised both Christians and Muslims in the country to live in peace and harmony with one another. He also called on all security agencies to share intelligence information among themselves, as they were all stakeholders in the fight against civil unrest and conflict.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us as human beings. That's why he says, Inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa unsa wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu. Allah says in the Holy Quran, He created you both men and female, and also with different tribes, so that you can know each other and you live together. And whenever Quran wanted to address mankind, he used to say, Ya ayyuhan nas, O you mankind. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also stated in the Holy Quran, if he wanted to create all of us as a Christians, he can do so. And also if he wanted to create us as a Muslim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will do so. But with his own wisdom and also sign, he give everybody freedom of worshiping. So both religion, the Christianity and Islam, urge and also admonish all the followers to make sure that they live in peace and also harmony.
Also, Most Reverend Henry Undukuba, Archbishop Metropolitan and Primate of all Nigeria Anglican Communion, said the respect for cultural values, religion and traditions are key to peaceful coexistence of all Nigerians. Undukuba, who was represented by Dr. Olayemi Fatusi, personal assistant to the primate, added that religious and traditional leaders have a crucial role to play in peace building owing to their proximity to the people.
Religious leaders, like traditional leaders, have a crucial role to play owing to their authority and proximity to the people, and their primary mandate to preserve the religious life of the people, which is derived from the ethics and teachings of the faith, both for the Christian faith and for the Islamic faith. The primary responsibility of the religious leaders is to preserve, to teach, and communicate effectively the ethics and the teachings of this faith. A Christian religious leader derives his authority from God, who called him, and he has a dual obligations, first to God and then to humanity. every religious leader has this responsibility. First to God, and then secondly to humanity.